Welcome to your English era. Hey everyone, welcome back to your English era. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Adam. Today we have a very special episode for our B1 and B2 learners.
Today we are going deep into the language of film. Advanced vocabulary for talking about movies and series, like a true cinema lover.
Cinema lover means someone who is passionate about film as an art form, not just as entertainment.
We are going to cover 4 incredibly powerful words today: cinematography, foreshadowing, subtext, and pacing.
These 4 words will completely transform the way you talk about film in English.
Transform means to change completely. Once you know these words, your film conversations will reach a new level.
A new level means much more sophisticated and impressive. People will think you really know your stuff.
Know your stuff means to have deep knowledge about a subject, to be genuinely expert in something.
Let's start with the first word, cinematography.
Cinematography. This is one of the most beautiful words in the English language for film lovers.
Say it with us, imatagra, 6 syllables, cinematography.
Syllables means the individual sound units in a word. Cinematogra has 6 parts.
Cinematography means the art and craft of capturing images on film, how a movie looks visually.
It includes everything about the visual image. The camera angles, the lighting, the colors, the movement of the camera.
Camera angles means the position and direction of the camera when filming a scene.
For example, a low-angle shot means the camera looks up at the subject. This makes the subject look powerful and dominant.
Dominant means having control and authority, looking down on everything else.
A high-angle shot means the camera looks down at the subject. This can make the subject look small, weak, or vulnerable.
Vulnerable means exposed and without protection, easily hurt or in danger.
And a close-up shot means the camera is very close to the subject, usually to show emotion on a face.
Close-up is one of the most powerful tools in cinematography. A face fills the whole screen and you feel every emotion.
Feel every emotion means the close-up makes the audience experience what the character is feeling.
Now let's talk about lighting in cinematography. Lighting is crucial.
Crucial means absolutely essential. Without good lighting, a film looks wrong and unprofessional.
Low-key lighting means dark scenes with strong shadows, used in noir films and thrillers.
Noir films are dark, moody detective stories, usually set in cities with a pessimistic atmosphere.
Pessimistic means expecting the worst, a dark view of life and human nature.
High-key lighting means bright, even lighting with few shadows, used in comedies and feel-good films.
Feel-good means designed to make you feel happy and positive.
The choice of lighting completely changes the mood of a scene.
Mood means the emotional atmosphere, how the scene makes you feel.
Now let's talk about color in cinematography. Color grading is a huge part of how films look.
Color grading means adjusting and enhancing the colors of a film in post-production.
Post-production means after filming is complete, the editing and technical work done after all the scenes are filmed.
Films can be made to look warm, cool, desaturated, or vivid through color grading.
Warm means having orange, yellow, and red tones. This creates a cozy or nostalgic feeling.
Nostalgic means a sentimental feeling for the past. Warm colors often evoke memories.
Cool means having blue and tones. This creates a cold, distant, or tense feeling.
Desaturated means the colors are muted and less vivid. And washed out, often used in serious dramas.
Washed out means lacking intensity, pale and lacking strong color.
Vivid means very bright and intense colors, used to create excitement or a dreamlike quality.
Dreamlike means having the quality of a dream, unreal and magical.
Let's give some examples of incredible cinematography in famous films.
Blade Runner 2049, directed by Denis and shot by Roger.
Shot by means filmed by. Roger is the cinematographer, the person responsible for how the film looks.
Every single frame of that film is a work of art. The neon lights, the vast empty landscapes, the perfect compositions.
Frame means one single image in the film. A movie is made of thousands of individual frames played in sequence.
Composition means how the elements are arranged within the frame, the balance and structure of the image.
Sequence means in order, one after another.
Another example is films. In the Mood for Love has some of the most beautiful cinematography ever captured.
Captured means recorded on film. The images were captured by the camera.
The use of slow motion, tight spaces, and rich colors creates an overwhelming sense of longing and memory.
Slow motion means filming at a higher frame rate, so the movement appears slower when played back.
Longing means a deep desire for something or someone you cannot have, an aching feeling of want.
uses cinematography to make you feel emotions that are almost impossible to put into words.
Almost impossible to put into words means the feeling is so complex that language struggles to describe it.
That is the power of great cinematography. It communicates beyond words.
Communicates beyond words means it conveys meaning and emotion through visuals alone.
Now let's practice using the word cinematography in natural sentences.
The cinematography in this film is absolutely stunning.
I was completely blown away by the cinematography. Every shot felt intentional and beautiful.
Intentional means done on purpose. Every decision was made deliberately.
The cinematographer deserved the Oscar for their extraordinary work on this film.
He studied cinematography at film school and now works on major productions.
Major productions means big budget, high-profile films or television series.
Now let's move to our second word, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing, say it. Foredoing, 4 syllables, foreshadowing.
Fore means before, shadow means a dark shape. Foreshadowing literally means casting a shadow before something happens.
In storytelling, foreshadowing means clues or hints placed early in a story that suggest what will happen later.
Placed means deliberately put there. The writer or director chose to include them.
Deliberately means intentionally, on purpose, not by accident.
Foreshadowing can be very obvious or very subtle.
Obvious foreshadowing means it is easy to notice and understand. Subtle means it is hidden and easy to miss.
Easy to miss means you might watch the scene without noticing the clue.
The best foreshadowing is subtle. You do not notice it the first time you watch, but when you rewatch, everything becomes clear.
Becomes clear means you understand it. The meaning reveals itself.
Reveals itself means the hidden meaning shows itself. It becomes visible.
Let's give some examples of famous foreshadowing.
In the film Get Out, there is a lot of clever foreshadowing in the opening scenes.
The opening establishes small details that later become enormously significant.
Establishes means introduces and sets up, creates the foundation for something.
Enormously significant means extremely important, much more meaningful than they first appeared.
When you rewatch Get Out knowing the ending, you see foreshadowing everywhere. In dialogue, in objects, in camera angles.
In dialogue means the hints are hidden in what characters say.
In objects means physical things in the scene hint at future events.
The teacup scene is a perfect example. It seems like a normal moment, but it is actually deeply significant.
Significant means having great meaning and importance, more than it appears on the surface.
On the surface means what something appears to be at first glance, the obvious interpretation.
Another great example is in Breaking Bad. In the very first episode, there are visual clues about where Walter White will end up.
Visual clues means hints communicated through images rather than words.
You only notice them when you watch again knowing what happens. That is brilliant storytelling.
Brilliant storytelling means exceptionally skillful and effective narrative craft.
Foreshadowing rewards attentive viewers. Attentive means paying close and careful attention.
Rewards means give something positive to. Attentive viewers get more from the story.
And it makes rewatching a film a completely different and richer experience.
Richer means more full of meaning and depth, more valuable and rewarding.
Now let's practice using foreshadowing naturally in conversation.
Did you notice all the foreshadowing in the first episode? When I rewatched, I could not believe how much was there.
The film is full of clever foreshadowing. There are hints everywhere about what will happen.
That detail in the opening scene was foreshadowing the ending. I never noticed it the first time.
The director uses foreshadowing brilliantly throughout the film. Nothing is accidental.
Accidental means happening by chance, not planned or intentional.
Now let's move to our third and perhaps most sophisticated word, subtext.
Subtext, sub means below or under. Text means words or content. Subtext means what is below the words.
In film and literature, subtext means the hidden meaning beneath the surface of dialogue and action.
What characters say and what they actually mean are often very different things.
Very different things means there is a gap between the words spoken and the real communication.
Great writing and great acting are full of subtext. Nothing is said directly, everything is implied.
Implied means suggested without being stated. The meaning is there but not spoken out loud.
Spoken out loud means said directly using words.
Think about how real human conversations work. We rarely say exactly what we mean.
Rarely means almost never, not often.
If someone says, "I am fine," they might mean, "I am actually really upset, but I do not want to talk about it."
The subtext of I am fine is often the opposite of fine.
The opposite of fine means not fine at all, feeling bad despite saying fine.
In film, subtext is everywhere. Let's look at some examples.
In the film Before Sunrise, Jesse and talk about philosophy, travel, and dreams.
But the real subtext of every conversation is, I think I am falling in love with you. I do not want this night to end.
Falling in love with you means developing romantic feelings, beginning to love someone.
They never say this directly, but we feel it in every line of dialogue. That is masterful subtext.
Masterful means showing exceptional skill, done with the highest level of craft.
Another example is in Mad Men, when Don Draper says, I keep thinking about the day you came into my office.
On the surface, it seems like a simple memory, but the subtext is, you changed my life. I cannot stop thinking about you.
On the surface means what it appears to be at first, the literal meaning.
Great actors communicate subtext through their body language, their pauses, their eyes.
Body language means communication through physical movement and posture, not words.
Pauses means moments of silence. Sometimes what is not said is more powerful than what is said.
That is so true. In real life and in film, silence can say everything.
Silence can say everything means sometimes saying nothing communicates more than speaking.
Subtext also exists in actions. A character who pours someone a glass of water without being asked is communicating care and attention.
Care and attention means concern and focus on another person's needs.
They never say, I care about you, but the action shows it. The action is the subtext.
Actions speak louder than words is a famous English expression. It means what you do shows your real feelings more than what you say.
Actions speak louder than words. A beautiful example of subtext in everyday life.
Now let's practice using subtext naturally.
The scene seems simple on the surface, but the subtext is really complex and emotional.
Great actors communicate subtext brilliantly. You feel what they mean without them saying it.
The whole conversation is loaded with subtext. They are saying one thing and meaning something completely different.
Loaded with means full of, containing a large amount of something.
Now let's move to our fourth and final word, pacing.
Pacing, one word, one syllable, but an enormous concept.
Enormous concept means a very large and complex idea. Simple word, deep meaning.
Pacing means the speed at which a story moves, how quickly or slowly events unfold.
Unfold means to develop and reveal themselves over time, like a flower opening.
Good pacing means the story moves at exactly the right speed to create the desired effect.
Desired effect means the emotional response the director wants from the audience.
Bad pacing means the story is either too slow or too fast.
When pacing is too slow, we say the film drags. Drags means moves painfully slowly. You feel bored.
When pacing is too fast, we say the film rushes. Rushes means moves too quickly. You cannot process or feel anything.
Cannot process means your brain does not have enough time to understand and absorb what is happening.
Absorb means to take in and understand, like a sponge absorbing water.
Pacing is not just about speed, it is about rhythm.
Rhythm means a regular pattern of movement or change, the heartbeat of the story.
A film can have fast pacing for an action scene, and then deliberately slow down for an emotional scene.
Deliberately means intentionally. The director chose to change the pacing on purpose.
This contrast makes both scenes more effective. Contrast means the difference between two opposite things.
Contrast makes both elements stronger. The slow scene feels slower after the fast scene. The fast scene feels faster after the slow scene.
Let's talk about how different genres use pacing differently.
Action films generally have fast pacing. Things move quickly. There is always something happening.
Always something happening means the story never slows down. Constant activity and movement.
Slow burn thrillers have very deliberate slow pacing. The tension builds gradually over a long time.
Gradually means slowly and steadily, little by little over time.
Horror films use pacing brilliantly. They slow down to build tension and then suddenly accelerate for the scare.
Accelerate means to speed up, to increase pace suddenly.
The contrast between silence and sudden loud sound, between stillness and sudden movement, is essential in horror.
Stillness means complete lack of movement, total calm before something frightening happens.
Dramas use pacing to give emotional moments space to breathe.
Give space to breathe means to allow time for the audience to feel and process an emotional moment.
If a powerful emotional scene is rushed, the audience cannot feel it properly.
Rushed means done too quickly, without enough time.
Some of the most powerful moments in cinema are when the director simply holds on a face.
Holds on a face means keeps the camera on an actor's face without cutting, lets the emotion develop naturally.
Cutting means switching to a different camera angle or shot, editing the film.
When Kate's face fills the screen for 10 seconds in silence, The pacing creates everything.
Creates everything means the slow pacing generates all the emotional power of the scene.
Let's give some examples of extraordinary pacing in famous films.
2001, A Space Odyssey by Stanley is famous for its incredibly slow, deliberate pacing.
Some scenes seem to take forever, but the pacing creates a sense of the vastness of space and time.
A sense of means a feeling or impression of something. The pacing makes you feel the enormity of space.
Enormity means extreme size and importance, something almost too large to comprehend.
Comprehend means to understand fully, to grasp the full meaning of something.
On the other end of the spectrum, Mad Max Fury Road has relentless fast pacing.
On the other end of the spectrum means the complete opposite, the furthest possible point from something else.
Relentless means never stopping, continuously without any break or pause.
Mad Max Fury Road barely slows down for 2 hours. The pacing keeps you on the edge of your seat.
On the edge of your seat means extremely tense and excited, unable to relax because something so thrilling is happening.
And No Country for Old Men uses silence and slow pacing to create unbearable tension.
Unbearable tension means stress so intense it is almost impossible to handle.
The brothers understand that sometimes what you do not show is more frightening than what you do show.
What you do not show means the spaces between the action, the suggestion rather than the explicit image.
Explicit means shown directly and clearly, without hiding or suggesting.
Now let's practice using pacing in natural conversation.
The pacing in the first half was a bit slow for me, but the second half was absolutely gripping.
Gripping means so engaging and tense that you cannot look away.
The director uses pacing brilliantly to build tension throughout the film.
The film suffers from uneven pacing. Sometimes it is too fast, and sometimes it is too slow.
Uneven means not consistent, changing in quality or speed in a way that feels uncomfortable.
The slow pacing in that scene allowed the emotion to really land.
Land means to have full effect, to reach the audience properly and create the intended feeling.
Now let's put all 4 words together in a natural film discussion.
Let's talk about Parasite by Bong Ho, using all 4 vocabulary words.
Perfect choice. Parasite is in every single one of these elements.
Means an exceptional example of how something should be done, the highest possible standard.
The cinematography in Parasite is extraordinary. Every shot is perfectly composed and deeply meaningful.
The camera often films through glass and barriers. This cinematography reflects the class divide in the story.
Reflects means represents or symbolizes. The visual choice communicates a deeper meaning.
Class divide means the separation between rich and poor people in society.
The foreshadowing in Parasite is incredibly clever. There are so many details in the early scenes.
The stone that is given to the family appears innocent at first, but the foreshadowing is right there.
Appears innocent means seems harmless and unimportant, but it is actually deeply significant.
When you rewatch, knowing what the stone represents, the foreshadowing is breathtaking.
Breathtaking means so impressive it takes your breath away, overwhelming in its brilliance.
The subtext throughout Parasite is rich and complex. On the surface, it is about one family helping another.
But the subtext is about class exploitation, desperation, and the invisible walls between social classes.
Exploitation means using someone unfairly for your own benefit, taking advantage of someone weaker.
Desperation means the state of being without hope and willing to do anything to survive.
And the pacing of Parasite is one of its greatest achievements. It starts as a dark comedy.
Dark comedy means humor that deals with difficult or disturbing subjects.
The pacing is light and energetic in the first half. You are laughing and enjoying yourself.
Then the pacing shifts suddenly. Everything slows down. The atmosphere becomes heavy and threatening.
Shifts means changes. The mood and pacing change dramatically at a key moment in the story.
Threatening means suggesting something dangerous is about to happen.
That shift in pacing is when you realize this is not the film you thought it was.
Not the film you thought it was means the story is going somewhere unexpected and much darker.
The contrast between the light first half and the dark second half makes both halves more effective.
And the final image, the pacing of that final scene is heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking means causing deep emotional pain and sadness.
The slow pacing gives the emotion space to fully develop and land in your heart.
Land in your heart means reach you emotionally, affect you deeply and personally.
Parasite is a perfect example of how cinematography, foreshadowing, subtext, and pacing work together to create something truly extraordinary.
Truly extraordinary means genuinely amazing. Not just good, but among the best ever created.
Now let's do a quick practice exercise together.
I am going to describe a scene from a film, and you analyze it using our 4 vocabulary words.
Analyze means to examine carefully and explain the meaning.
The scene is from The Godfather. Michael is sitting in a restaurant with 2 men who want to kill him.
The camera slowly moves closer to Michael. The sound of a train in the background gets louder and louder.
Michael picks up a gun hidden in the bathroom. He comes back to the table. He shoots both men.
Now let's analyze this scene.
The cinematography uses a slow, creeping camera movement toward Michael. This creates a sense of inevitability.
Inevitability means something that cannot be avoided. The outcome is cert.
The close-up camera movement shows us Michael's internal transformation, his decision being made.
The foreshadowing is in the train sound. Getting louder suggests something is building toward an explosion.
Getting louder suggests means the increasing volume hints at the approaching climax.
Climax means the most intense and important moment, the peak of tension.
The subtext of the whole scene is about Michael crossing a line he can never uncross.
Crossing a line means doing something that changes you permanently, a point of no return.
He has been a good man. In this moment, he becomes someone different. The subtext is about loss of innocence.
Loss of innocence means losing the purity and goodness you had before, becoming corrupted.
And the pacing is slow and deliberate, building and building until the sudden explosion of violence.
Deliberate means unhurried and intentional. Each second is carefully controlled.
Explosion of violence means sudden intense action after a long period of tension.
That contrast between the slow build and the sudden action makes the scene devastating.
Devastating means having a powerful and overwhelming emotional effect.
That is a perfect analysis using all 4 vocabulary words. You can do this too.
You can do this too means this level of film discussion is available to you now that you have this vocabulary.
Now let's do a final vocabulary review of everything we covered today.
Cinematography means the art of capturing images on film. Camera angles, lighting, colors, and movement.
Low-angle shot makes subjects look powerful. High-angle shot makes subjects look vulnerable.
Color grading means adjusting and enhancing the colors of a film in post-production.
Warm tones create coziness and nostalgia. Cool tones create distance and tension.
Foreshadowing means early clues planted in a story that hint at what will happen later.
The best foreshadowing is subtle. You only notice it when you rewatch knowing the ending.
Subtext means the hidden meaning beneath the surface of dialogue and action.
What characters say and what they actually mean are often very different things.
Great actors communicate subtext through body language, pauses, and eyes rather than words.
Pacing means the speed at which a story moves, how quickly or slowly events unfold.
Good pacing gives each moment the right amount of time. Emotional scenes breathe, action scenes race.
Drags means too slow, rushes means too fast. The ideal is rhythm and contrast.
Contrast between fast and slow pacing makes both more effective.
These 4 words will completely elevate your English film discussions.
Elevate means to raise to a higher level, make more sophisticated and impressive.
Your challenge this week is to watch a film and write a short analysis in English using all 4 words.
Describe the cinematography, identify the foreshadowing, explore the subtext, comment on the pacing.
Even just 2 or 3 sentences for each word. Write it in the comments and we will respond.
We genuinely love reading your film analyses. It is one of our favorite things about this community.
Community means the group of people who learn English together with us here at Your English Era. Actually, before we go, I want to add one more incredibly useful thing. How to use these 4 words when you are watching a film with someone else.
Because these words are most useful in real-time conversation, while watching or immediately after.
Real-time conversation means talking while something is happening, in the moment.
The first situation is during the film. You can say things like, "Did you notice the cinematography in that shot?"
Your friend might say, "What do you mean?" And you can explain.
Look at how the camera is positioned below him. It makes him look powerful and threatening. That is brilliant cinematography.
Threatening means suggesting danger. The cinematography communicates his power visually.
Another real-time comment. That detail is foreshadowing something. I can feel it.
I can feel it means you have an intuition, a strong sense that this detail will be important later.
Or you might say, "Did you notice that? That felt like foreshadowing. Remember this moment."
Remember this moment means this detail is going to be significant. Pay attention to it.
After the film, you can say, "The subtext in that dinner scene was incredible. Did you pick up on it?"
Pick up on means to notice and understand something subtle, to catch the hidden meaning.
He was clearly saying goodbye, but he never actually said it. Pure subtext.
Pure subtext means entirely communicated through what was not said. Nothing direct or explicit.
And for pacing, you can say, the pacing in the third act was incredible. It never let up.
Third act means the final section of the film. Films are often divided into 3 acts.
Never let up means never slowed down or eased. The intensity was constant throughout.
These kinds of comments make film watching with others so much richer and more interesting.
Richer means more full of meaning and value, a deeper and more rewarding experience.
Your friends will be impressed by how you talk about film after this episode.
Impressed means feeling admiration and respect. They will think you know a lot about cinema.
And you will, because now you do.
Knowledge is power, and film vocabulary is the power to communicate your love of cinema beautifully.
Communicate your love means to express how much you care about something, to share your passion with words.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make when using these 4 words.
Common mistakes means errors that many learners make, things to avoid.
The first common mistake with cinematography is using it to mean simply the camera.
Cinematography is not just the camera, it is everything visual, the whole visual language of the film.
Visual language means communication through images. Everything you see is part of the cinematography.
So instead of saying, the camera was good in this film, say, the cinematography was outstanding.
Outstanding means exceptionally good, much better than normal.
The second common mistake with foreshadowing is confusing it with flashback.
Foreshadowing hints at the future. Flashback shows the past. They are completely opposite directions in time.
Opposite directions in time means one goes forward and one goes back.
Foreshadowing points forward to what will happen. Flashback takes you back to what already happened.
Do not mix them up. They are 2 very different storytelling techniques.
Mix them up means confuse them. Use one when you mean the other.
The third common mistake with subtext is calling everything subtext.
Subtext is specifically the hidden layer of meaning. Not everything has subtext.
If a character says, I love you, that is not subtext, that is text. The meaning is on the surface.
On the surface means obvious and direct, not hidden or implied.
Subtext is when the character says something that means something else entirely, or says nothing but means everything.
Says nothing but means everything means sometimes silence or indirect language carries the deepest meaning.
The fourth common mistake with pacing is only using it negatively.
Many learners use pacing only when complaining. The pacing was terrible. The pacing dragged.
But pacing can also be praised. The pacing was absolutely perfect. The director's control of pacing was masterful.
Masterful means showing exceptional skill, done with the highest level of craft and ability.
Use pacing positively too, not just as a criticism, but also as praise.
Now let's talk about how these 4 elements work together to create the total experience of a film.
Great films are not great because of one element alone. Everything works together.
Works together means all elements combine and support each other. A unified whole.
Unified whole means all the parts combine into one complete thing. Not separate elements, but one unified experience.
Imagine a scene where a character discovers a terrible truth.
The cinematography might use a handheld camera. This creates a sense of instability and shock.
Handheld camera means the camera operator holds the camera without a tripod. This creates a shaky, realistic look.
Instability means not steady or balanced, shaking and uncertain, reflecting the character's emotional state.
The foreshadowing in an earlier scene planted a small detail that prepared us for this moment without us realizing.
Without us realizing means we were not aware it was happening, unconsciously prepared.
Unconsciously means without being aware. Your mind absorbed the information without you noticing.
The subtext of the scene is not just shock but betrayal. The character does not say, I feel betrayed. We feel it.
Betrayal means when someone you trusted does something to hurt you. A deeply painful experience.
And the pacing slows dramatically. The director holds on the character's face for a long time.
Holds on the character's face means keeps the camera focused on their expression. Gives the emotion space.
The silence stretches. Every second feels like a minute. The pacing creates unbearable emotional weight.
Emotional weight means the heaviness and significance of a feeling. How much impact an emotion has.
All 4 elements working together create a moment that stays with you long after the film ends.
Stays with you means remains in your memory and continues to affect you. A lasting impression.
Lasting impression means an effect that continues long after the initial experience.
That is what great cinema does. It stays with you. It changes you in small ways.
Changes you in small ways means films can shift your perspective, your understanding, your empathy.
Shift your perspective means change how you see things. Give you a new way of looking at the world.
And now you have the vocabulary to talk about exactly how they do it. That is really powerful.
Really powerful means genuinely significant and impactful. Not just useful, but transformative.
Now let's do one final exercise. I'm going to name a famous scene, and you try to analyze it using all 4 words.
Ready, listeners? Think about your own analysis too. Pause and think.
The shower scene from Psycho by Alfred.
Okay, the cinematography uses rapid editing with many quick cuts. Over 70 cuts in 45 seconds.
Rapid editing means very fast cutting between different shots. Many images in a short time.
The cuts make it feel more violent and shocking than if we just saw everything in one shot.
One shot means one continuous uncut image. The editing creates the violence, rather than showing it explicitly.
The foreshadowing earlier in the film suggested danger and unease. The motel itself feels threatening from the beginning.
Threatening from the beginning means the atmosphere hints at danger right from when we first see the location.
The subtext of the shower scene is about vulnerability. She is completely exposed and then completely helpless.
Exposed means without protection or defense. Naked both literally and metaphorically.
Metaphorically means symbolically, beyond the physical nakedness to emotional and human vulnerability.
And the pacing is incredibly fast. The rapid cutting creates panic and disorientation.
Disorientation means confusion about where you are or what is happening, losing your sense of direction.
The contrast with the slow build-up beforehand makes the sudden violence even more shocking.
Beforehand means before that moment. The earlier slow pacing makes the fast pacing more intense by contrast.
That is a brilliant analysis using all 4 vocabulary words. You can absolutely do this.
You can absolutely do this means this level of analysis is within your reach. You have the tools now.
These 4 words, cinematography, foreshadowing, subtext, and pacing, will make you a much more articulate film lover.
Articulate means able to express your thoughts and feelings clearly and effectively in words.
And they will make your English conversations about film and art so much richer and more impressive.
Richer and more impressive means better quality and more sophisticated. People will notice the difference.
Your challenge this week is to watch any film and write a paragraph analyzing it using all 4 words.
Post your analysis in the comments. We read every single one, and we genuinely love discussing cinema with this community.
And if you enjoyed today's deep dive into film vocabulary, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves cinema and wants to speak about it beautifully in English.
Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a new episode. New content every single week. You genuinely do not want to miss what is coming next. See you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye, your English era starts now.